Very nice. Hello. Welcome to the new series of Good News. So, what's been happening? On Look North, Leanne Brown revealed a sinister hobby.
Some people collect stamps. I make bombs.
Over on Newsnight, they interviewed a guy with the most terrifying stare ever.
There are a few politicians in this area who can fan the flames of this.
Susanna Reid revealed what you need to bring to her orgies.
A saucepan, a wooden spoon, and some painkillers.
Now, I'm no expert, but I'm pretty sure this baby hates being interviewed.
Before we toss it back, we got to go to Drew, the farm kid. How you doing there, Pally? Right now, you know, I know he can't say anything right now, but you know what he's saying right now? E equals MC squared.
And finally, here's a tip. If you're going to go on telly, don't stand in front of a sign like this.
DeAndre Finney's next court appearance is scheduled for next Monday, September 26th. He is expected to enter a guilty plea at that time.
So, what's been happening? Well, I couldn't keep my eyes off this.
The Duke and Duchess of Cambridge are said to be very angry that a French magazine has published
pictures showing Kate sunbathing topless.
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 Topless, 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 topless.
An amazing pair.
Everyone reacted in exactly the same way. This is appalling. It's an invasion of their privacy. Just have a quick look. Come on, everyone looked. I mean, this guy loved it. People keep saying they're shocking photos, they're so shocking. That's not a shocking photo. I've got one of my brother teabagging a cat. Don't worry, I'm not going to show you the photo. But I can show you the cat afterwards. That's what made me laugh. The day after the topless photos were printed, Kate and Wills visited the Solomon Isles. Did you see who greeted them? Now, is it me, or were these ladies taking the piss? We've also done a tribute for Prince Harry. Show them, Rodrigo. Hey! God bless Harry. He wins my award for Royal Nudist of the Summer. Everyone's seen his naked Vegas photos, but I managed to get hold of a video. The best thing, check out the getaway driver. Go, 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 go! Talking of tits, Nick Clegg was back in the news.
The contrite Nick Clegg has appealed to voters to forgive him for breaking his promise not to raise tuition fees.
We made a pledge, we didn't stick to it, and for that I'm sorry.
And how did the public react? They took the piss.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. There's no easy way to say I'm sorry.
It's so catchy, isn't it? Oh, you did make me a cup of tea. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Not the dance, that's weird. Did the apology work? Not really. I mean, look what this guy wants to do to the Lib Dems.
Every single Lib Dem should be dragged out onto the street and stripped naked and pecked to death by pigeon chickens that have got no feet because they've been burnt off by their own shit.
Whoa! I've been angry. I've never invented an animal. Why are you so much? Release the hippo mice! Poor old Cleggy. He's had a tough week. Not even his supporters like him.
And these people were big, they were bold. They might, even in modern terms, they might have been quite ruthless, because they swept aside quite a lot of objections, but they created the infrastructure for a modern society. We have to rewire the United Kingdom, both literally, for the digital age, but also in the wider sense.
Not a fan. Now, the big technology news of the week was this.
Apple fans have been queuing throughout the day to get their hands on the new iPhone 5.
Did you see the queues? It's like a nerdy conga. What do we want? More pixels. What else do we want? Friends? Just a friend to call. So how's it gone down? Well, some people loved it.
iPhone 5 is the most amazing, best Apple product ever.
Not everyone agreed.
iPhone 5 is a fucking piece of shit.
Apparently he was so angry he was going to release a monkey badger. Now, I've heard there's loads wrong with this iPhone. I just hope they fix autocorrect, don't you? We've all been burnt by autocorrect. Have a look at this poor girl. This actually happened on her phone. Worst day ever. Brings the scissors over. Robbie got his cum in my hair. Luckily, there's help on hand. It's okay. I've had so much cum in my hair, you don't have to cut it, just wash it. This was the reply that broke the family. I meant gum, Mum. I meant gum. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Over in the US, have you seen the latest way they're trying to stop drink driving?
Talking urinals have been introduced in the US to encourage men not to drink and drive.
Talking toilets. I was going to get shit-faced, but the toilet fairy said no. It gets weirder. For some reason, they only have female voices.
Had a few drinks, maybe a few too many. Then do yourself and everyone else a favor. Call a sober friend or a cab.
Why don't you do yourself a favour and drink my piss, you moany bitch? Huh? You don't know me! How weird would that phone call be? Hello? You need to pick me up! Why? Because the toilet told me! Yeah, the toilet says I'm a danger to society! Not that the toilet is always polite. Check this out, it's brilliant.
Check out the most risque track on this potty playlist.
Don't drive drunk. If you do and you get arrested, the next urinal you pee in will be in jail, with a hairy guy named Bubba standing behind asking you to pick up the soap and to be his bitch.
How full on is that? What are you even drinking? You're just having to wee the toilet's like, you're gonna get raped, eh? I'm just drinking J2O! Apparently, this is even weirder. They can have male voices in the ladies. Never gonna work. You just know. Somebody in the factory will program it to say this. Giggity. You know they're doing that. It's the first thing you do. Mind you, that has got nothing on the way they're trying to stop people drinking in Finland.
What you're about to see might just be the creepiest and most terrifying public service announcement anywhere in the world right now.
Would look like if you saw that more than once.
Everyone knows who they are who can
It's so ridiculous. I've seen my dad drunk many times. Not once has he ever turned into a fucking rabbit. I'm so dead! My mate's a dad. When he's pissed, he doesn't become a monster. He looks like this. Have you seen how they're trying to stop people talking in cinemas?
My name is Catherine Small and I am a cinema ninja. The role of a cinema ninja is to basically help the cinema stop any naughty behaviour in the cinema.
So let me get straight. They're trying to keep the noise down by creeping up to people in the dark. Excuse me, you fucking hell! What are you trying to do? What are you fucking doing? I'm gonna watch it when your fingers get. Will you shut myself, you bastard? Mind you, pre-warning, this is my silliest joke ever, but I fucking love it. Mind you, I'd love to see their war cry. Pa 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 pa. The silliest joke you ever seen. Now, staying in the world of cinema, this story is amazing.
A man in a theater in downtown Sparks accidentally shoots himself in the buttocks while watching a movie.
As you do. Now, once the film stopped, was he screaming in agony? Oh, no.
Witnesses say the subject then stood up, apologized to the crowd, and took himself to the VA hospital.
He apologized! I'm terribly sorry. I better find a gun into my rectum. I literally put a cap in my ass. Enjoy the film. I'm in real trouble. I love the fact he drove himself to the hospital. He just fired a shot there. Imagine the poor nurses. Imagine trying to keep a straight face when he tells you what happened. You did what? Did you? They shot in the bum, yeah? I've got to check some files over here. Mary? You see that man over there? That man's got 2 arseholes. Over in Russia, a cartoon is in hot water.
Russia's TV stations are considering banning some of the nation's best-loved children's cartoons.
Why? Are they too violent? Are they racist?
Some argue that Russia's equivalent of Tom and Jerry, called Nu Pagodi, is harmful to children. That's because the wolf chasing the hare is a smoker.
They're banning cartoons because the wolf's having a fag. Like this 5-year-old, why am I smoking? Have you seen a wolf do it? It's ridiculous. Kids aren't stupid. I was a huge fan of Transformers when I was little. I never had a chat with a lorry.
All right, Optimus. Someone's quiet today?
Where's my mum? Oh, God, Russell's talking to the lorry again.
Shh, Mum's on to us, Optimus. I'll see you later, my friend.
I never stroked a lorry, I should put that on. Mind you, it isn't just smoking that's upsetting people.
Cheburashka and his friend Gina the crocodile, they've also come under fire from conservative groups for having homoerotic overtones.
What indeed? They're annoyed that a wolf and a crocodile might have a gay relationship. Christ, if they think that's homoerotic, they should watch Big Cook, Little Cook.
Be careful, Ben!
Oh!
Don't worry, Ben. I'll just lick it up.
Now, what I want to know... It's the joy, isn't it? It's the joy. What I want to know, why would a wolf have a gay relationship with a crocodile? Think about it, that'd be the scariest blowjob ever, wouldn't it? I'll puff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow you till your eyes pop. So stupid. I mean, what do these bigots want this cartoon to look like? This?
Hello, Mr. Wolf. Mr. Wolf has stopped smoking, which means he can get more air into his lungs. Which gives him more energy for gay bashing. Go on, Mr. Wolf.
From Russia to Holland and a fantastic story about revenge.
4 juli 2012, ongeveer 1,5 maand geleden, heeft mijn kleine broertje van 15 mijn hele Facebookpagina verbouwd. We hebben gezworen om hem terug te pakken. En dan kan je natuurlijk of je kan de oorlog gewoon offline gaan doen. De jongenskamer ombouwen tot een meisjeskamer.
He made his room so girly, he turned his brother into a horse.
Nee! Nee! Nee!
I've been angry before. I've never gone full pony. I can't believe you've done this. Oh, look, I've got glitter in my hole. I love this next bit. I could watch it for hours. Listen to the pity in his voice.
What the fuck is dit?
Wat heb je dan geleerd?
Mijn broer grote klootzak is.
No, your big brother is a legend. Now, some people are saying it's the meanest prank ever. I don't know. I think this is worse.
Just like that. Where's the log at? Strip by repeat. Just throw it.
Over in Australia, if you think your working conditions are strict, check this out.
A large catering company servicing private schools and nursing homes has made an unprecedented threat against its workers. It will dock their pay more than $1,000 if they burn toast.
$1,000 if they burn toast. If I worked there, I'd make it like this. How harsh is that? $1,000 if you burn toast. Can you imagine how tense that canteen's going to be? Hello?
Can I have some toast, please?
Mind you, there are worse punishments if you're a bad cook.
Be careful, Ben!
Now, this is the part of the show I genuinely don't know anything about. There's going to be a mystery guest who's been in the news, and I have to figure out who that person is. So, please welcome my mystery guest. Hello. Oh, awesome. All right. Hey, man, I'm good. How are you? You well?
Yeah, not too bad.
I like your vest.
It's a bit scary, yeah.
It is a bit scary, but you should have come fully dressed.
I thought about it, but it's meant to be giving you a clue.
What, you've got your pythons out?
Nah.
Why have you got...
Little, like, drain pipes, eh?
They look lovely. OK, so it's presumably got something to do with shaving?
Yeah.
Are you the world's fastest hairdresser?
Not hairdressing,
Not
no.
hairdressing. You don't do vajazzles, do you? Any other clues? I'm going to need more clues.
I work with a vibrator in my hand all day long. I couldn't do it without it.
You couldn't do your job without holding a vibrator?
Serious job.
Do you know, I think my gig would be fair. Imagine trying to do a comedy show on telly and just... Unless you gave it a little mouth, you'd have the most erotic ventriloquist act ever. How are you? Oh, I'll tell you how he is, dirty bastard. Oh, the stories we could tell. Not now, Barry. Do you put it on someone's head?
Well, not someone's head, no.
Not someone's?
No. It's not human-related.
It's not human-related?
This is sounding dodgy now.
It's sounding... It's just got This is sounding dodgy now. It sounded fairly dodgy when you said, I work with a vibrator in my hand. OK, so it's something to do with animals. You hold a vibrator in your hand, and you're... are you on a register?
No.
So why exactly are you in the news?
Because I was English sheep shearing champion, and I can shear them in just about 26 seconds.
You can shear a sheep in 26 seconds. That's worth a round of applause. That's pretty cool. You keep doing that. It's one of the few animals you're allowed to shave, and it's not weird. God, for that. So how did you get into that?
Well, I bought my first sheep when I was about 16, and I was too tight to pay someone to shear them, so...
Do you know, I bought a Game Boy when I was 16. So are we gonna do any shearing? Have we got any sheep back there?
Hopefully, we're going to give you a bit of a crash course in shearing a sheep, see how good or bad you are at it.
We've actually got sheep back there?
Yeah, we'll show
so
you
they've been
a quick...
watching... So hang on, so sheep have been watching this show backstage? Yeah. Oh, very good, actually. I'm quite enjoying this. Isn't his eye wonky? Yeah. Awesome, what are they called? What are we dealing with?
Frank.
Frank. Just Frank.
You'll get pretty intimate with Frank.
Will I?
Yeah.
OK.
So we'll watch a quick clip and see how we get on.
Right. Hello. Oh, you feel like my bed covers. He's a lovely fella.
Right, turn Frank up.
Oh, it feels... He's got a massive belly button that's weird.
Oh, that's not his belly button.
Is that his dick?
Yeah, that's his
dick. In this case, he's got a tiny dick.
Just give it a go. If I show you the first little bit and then you can have a go.
Yeah, you do it, yeah.
You'll have to have a go.
Oh, yeah, you say that, but...
We did all the tricky parts earlier, so you didn't cut his knob off. Like.
Yep.
That was the main part.
Yeah, you'd struggle with that, Jesus.
Right. We'll take his belly off first.
It's like the most weird striptease I've ever seen. Oh my God, not his head!
As you're moving him round, you're getting him into like a position where he always feels comfortable.
Great.
We hope.
Right, I'll do a little bit.
Do you want me to hold him and you shearer?
Yeah.
So if you have hold of this.
I'm a clumsy prick, I'm gonna kill him. How does this work? You want to pull it down, right?
That's what it feels like in your hand.
Right. Oh, God, I'm so sorry, Frank.
Just slide it along his skin, says that that is designed to not cut him.
Oh, God.
See, you've cut some.
Oh, God.
You want to work back from back in.
I don't like it.
I don't like it. You'll be all right. You're being a bit soft, though.
Oh, no. Yeah, you finish him off.
But hopefully Frank will sit still and we can finish.
Hey, there you go.
There you go, you can have a stroke of Frank.
Well, you look better now. But I preferred your afro. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for the fastest shearer in England! Cheers, man. And of course, Frank! Big news in the world of art. Have you seen the latest exhibit at the National Gallery?
Now, the artist who dressed up as a bear as part of his award-winning entry to the Turner Prize 5 years ago has now set up a peep show in the centre of the National Gallery. Visitors are invited to spy through small holes, blinds and a keyhole at a naked woman in a bathroom.
I wonder what Jon Snow thought of that. I bet he was bloody outraged.
Quite a small peephole, I thought.
Son of a bitch! Not my favourite art story of the summer. That was definitely this.
An elderly Spanish parishioner has shocked her local community by trying to restore a prized fresco of Jesus by herself.
Have a look at what she did.
This is what the original painting looked like, and this is how it's been left.
Have a look at it again. Have a look at it again. Look at that. It looks like a Wookiee sex doll. Do you see what she did to Muhammad? Me neither. I'm not an idiot. Now, People got really upset. Did you hear them? People got so upset. Jesus doesn't look like that. And you're like, how do you know? Maybe he was a munter. Wouldn't it be great if Jesus came back and went, that looks exactly like me? It's exactly the thing. Nice work. Come on, man. I mean, I've seen worse things happen to a face.
Be careful, Ben.
Take a look at this story from Afghanistan.
A British soldier in Afghanistan who apparently didn't know she was pregnant has given birth to a baby boy at Camp Bastion.
She was pregnant in a war zone. How hard is she? I bet the baby came out like this.
Look alive, asshole!
Mind you, pregnant women on the front line would be amazing. They wouldn't need weapons. Their hormones would be enough. Oi! Taliban! Fuck off! Somebody give me a back rub! Yeah! This is wonderful. This is an inspirational story about a little boy and an amazing journey.
Walking to school is an everyday event for most children, but for Evan Whitten, this is a turning point in his life. He has cerebral palsy and was unable to walk at all before an operation in America last year. Today, for the first time, he's walking with his mum and the rest of his family to his school in Silsden.
When we first got the OK to have the operation, it was just such a pipe dream, but it's come true, really. Yeah, it's part of Evan's big journey, and it's coming true.
School's about half a mile from where Evan lives. The walk's tiring, so he takes a break and chats to mum Linda.
You up for the rest of the way?
Yep.
Nearly get there with a smile on your face?
Thank you to all my family. It's the greatest experience I've had in my life.
Oh, that's nice.
And I thought this experience was going to be really, really scary, but turns out not.
Well, that's good. You are funny.
Almost an hour after leaving home, Evan's given a hero's welcome at Hofffield Juniors. Today was the first time he'd ever walked to school, but he's determined it won't be the last.
It's quality, isn't it? How lovely is that? Thanks very much for watching Good News. Good night, my friends. Good night.
So now that Russell Howard's Good News is back, do you remember the drill? You can see it all again in an extended episode with a stand-up guest in Good News Extra, which is on tomorrow at 9 here on BBC 3. Up next, see the first cuckoo.